hippo who waited for his forever home. Hello, little friend. My name is Hugo the hippo, and I live on a shelf in a cozy little thrift store. I'm a stuffed hippo, soft and squishy, with a patch on my belly and tiny blue button eyes. Every day, I sit here quietly, waiting for the moment someone will pick me up and take me to my forever home. You see, I believe that everything happens at just the right time, even if it takes longer than we'd like. Someone once said, "It's not over until I win," and I know deep in my heart that my perfect person is out there. So, every morning when the store opens, I take a deep breath and smile as best I can with my little hippo face. I sit here on the shelf, surrounded by toys of all shapes and sizes: teddy bears, dinosaurs, dolls, and race cars. Some of them are shiny and new, while others, like me, have been loved before. I've seen many toys leave with happy children, carried off to new adventures. Some days, I wonder, why hasn't anyone chosen me yet? But then, I remind myself, just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it won't happen. The most wonderful things take time. If you quit once, it becomes a habit, someone once said. And I'm not giving up. I know I just need to be patient. One sunny afternoon, a family with a little girl came in. The girl ran straight to our shelf and picked me up. Oh, how my heart soared. I felt her small hands squeeze me tight, and I thought, this is it. This is my moment. But just as quickly, the little girl set me back on the shelf and chose a stuffed bear instead. It's okay, I whispered to myself. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. The storekeeper smiled kindly at me, as if she knew what I was thinking. The best things in life are worth waiting for, I told myself, settling back into my place on the shelf. Success is about holding on when others would have let go. Every day is a new chance. As the sun rises and the storekeeper opens the doors, I sit a little taller, thinking, what's meant for me will come, as long as I don't give up. You see, patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how you wait. So I choose to wait with hope and kindness, knowing my time will come. I even make friends with the other toys. We tell each other jokes to pass the time and remind each other, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. I am still here, I think every morning, and that is enough for today. Because every day I stay here, I am one step closer to finding my forever home. One rainy evening, when the store was about to close, the bell on the door jingled, and a little boy walked in, holding his mum's hand. He had kind eyes, but he seemed a little nervous as he looked around the store. Then, his eyes landed on me. He slowly walked over, reached up, and gently picked me up from the shelf. His hands were soft, and I could feel his heartbeat through his tiny fingers. Sometimes all it takes is one person believing in you, I thought. He gave me a small squeeze and whispered, I like this one, Mum. She smiled, brushing the rain from his hair. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible, I thought, as I cuddled into his warm embrace. That night, the little boy carried me all the way home, snuggled under his arm. And you know what? As he placed me carefully on his bed and climbed in beside me, I realized something very important. Sometimes, the waiting makes the reward even sweeter. You see, little friend, the journey might have taken longer than I expected, but it was worth it. Because now, I have my forever home. When you know what you're worth, you'll stop giving discounts. I never gave up, and neither should you. Life is a lot like my story. Sometimes, you have to wait for what you want. Sometimes, things don't happen right away, and it can feel hard. But as long as you keep hoping, keep believing, and never give up, good things will come. As someone wise once said, you can't always control what happens, but you can control how you respond. And the best response? Patience, kindness, and a heart full of hope. Good night, little dreamer. And remember, the best things take time. Keep waiting, keep believing, and your moment will come, just like it did for me.